Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to tell you about the pros and cons of living in Alberta. If you're looking forward to moving to Canada, or if you're already in Canada and you're looking for a change in location, this video is for you. While Alberta offers better paying jobs, fewer taxes, and a very low cost of living, there are downsides too. A higher crime rate, and the little things like bad roads and cold weather that may not be too pleasant. That being said, Alberta is still worth considering, and I'll let you know what makes Alberta shine for new residents and maybe even new Canadians, and what can make you think twice about moving to the province. Alberta is bordered by British Columbia to the west, Saskatchewan to the east, the Northwest Territories to the north, and the US state of Montana to the south. Its main industries are oil and gas, livestock, and agriculture. Alberta is renowned for its natural beauty, richness in fossils, and for housing important nature reserves. Alberta is home to 6 UNESCO designated World Heritage Sites: the Canadian Rocky Mountain Parks, Dinosaur Provincial Park, the Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump, Waterton Glacier International Peace Park, Wood Buffalo National Park, and Writing on Stone Provincial Park. Other popular sites include Banff National Park, Elk Island National Park, Jasper National Park, Waterton Lakes National Park, and Drumheller. Hey guys, this is Jason from Dream Canada. If you're new to the channel, I show people how to save their money and immigrate to new countries through my videos without the help of any immigration consultants or agents or lawyers. You can find all the process instructions for you to apply on your own through this channel. Subscribe now because all the information provided here is completely free, and I answer all your queries in the comment section and on my social handles on Instagram and Twitter, so don't forget to follow us there as well. You can even get in touch with us directly via WhatsApp on the number shared on the screen. Let's start with the pros of moving to Alberta. The first and biggest pro of choosing Alberta is its easy immigration programs. Alberta's immigration programs are known to have some of the lowest requirements among all other provinces, with a CRS score requirement of just 300 and an IELTS requirement of just CLB 5 for NOCs 0, A or B, and just CLB 4 for NOCs C or D. The higher CLB 7 requirement is for the Alberta Express Entry and the Alberta Accelerated Tech Pathway, for which the CRS score needed still remains just 300. The Accelerated Tech Pathway can make applicants permanent residents in as less as 6 months. I made detailed process videos explaining all the requirements and application steps for these two programs. I'll add links to them in the description box below. The education needed is also low for Alberta PNP programs at just a high school level education. A high minimum wage is also a big reason why many immigrants have decided to make Alberta their new home. The minimum wage in Alberta is $15 per hour. This makes it at par with provinces like Ontario and British Columbia, which actually have higher immigration requirements. Alberta's minimum wage is higher than Quebec, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and the Atlantic provinces of New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island. So compared to other provinces, you get paid more for working the same amount each day. And it's not just the entry-level workers that are getting a better deal in Alberta. All employees are paid higher than their counterparts in other provinces and territories in Canada. The real estate is also really affordable in Alberta. Whether you want to rent a place for yourself, or if you wish to buy your own house in Canada someday, you're going to be able to do it much faster in Alberta than most other provinces, as the renting rates and home costs are much cheaper in Alberta. Furthermore, to help you out with your home purchase, Alberta has reasonable tax rates. People earning $131,200 or less get a 10% tax rate on their taxable income, while those earning more than $314,928 get a 15% tax rate. These tax rates are more generous than the tax rates in other provinces such as Quebec, where tax rates start at 15%, or Manitoba, where you pay 17.4% if you earn just $74,416 or more. Alberta does not levy any type of provincial sales tax. You only pay the 5% goods and services tax levied by the federal government. Alberta's natural beauty is also another big reason to move there. If you're someone who likes to travel or engage in recreational activities, Alberta is definitely for you. Alberta is home to 5 national parks, 76 provincial parks, 208 provincial recreational areas, 3 wilderness areas, 15 ecological reserves, and 2 heritage rangelands, among others. It also receives 1,900 to 2,300 hours of sunshine depending on where you live, so that's great too. Abraham Lake, Jasper National Park, and Banff National Park are some of the most popular tourist destinations of Canada, and they are all located in Alberta. Alberta also has access to the best basic services that anyone would need. Aside from a good economy, another good reason to live in Alberta is the easy access to basic services. Some of these services are offered for free. The healthcare system in Alberta will give you access to more than 106 acute care hospitals, 2,772 mental health beds, more than 250 community and hospice beds, and 5 good psychiatric facilities as well. The Alberta Healthcare Insurance Plan offers full coverage for physician services, psychiatrist visits, bariatric surgery, oral surgery, diagnostic services, transgender surgery, nursing services, hospital stays, and others. Partial coverage is also available for some dental and optical services. When it comes to education, the government funds K-12 education in Canada through its flexible funding model. There are also more than 24 publicly funded colleges in Alberta where the government pays part of your tuition. Some of these institutions include the University of Alberta, Southern Alberta Institute of Technology, University of Calgary, Bow Valley College, Northwest College, Lakeland College, Olds College, Grand Prairie Regional College, Northern Lakes College, Red Deer College, Banff Centre for Arts and Creativity, and Concordia University of Edmonton. Like any other province, Alberta too has its flaws, which can discourage a potential immigrant into moving there. The first con is the income tax rates, which are geared towards the middle class and the rich. While it's true that Alberta has more generous income taxes than Quebec, Manitoba, and other provinces and territories, minimum wage and lower income earners are better off in other provinces such as Ontario, British Columbia, or Nunavut. For example, in Ontario, those earning $43,906 or less will pay only 5.05% in taxes, while in British Columbia, minimum wage earners pay 5.06%. Nunavut levies just a 3% tax on the first slab. In contrast, the tax rate is 10% for the first $131,220 of taxable income in Alberta. Alberta also charges more for electricity. At 15 cents per kilowatt hour, the electricity rate in Alberta is more expensive than in British Columbia, Ontario, and New Brunswick, where you pay less than 13 cents per kilowatt hour. One of the downsides of living in Alberta is that the province's crime rates are higher than the national average. According to Statistics Canada, the country as a whole has 5,301 crimes for every 100,000 people and a crime severity index or CSI of 73.4. In contrast, Alberta has a CSI of 107.4 with a rate of 8,095 incidences per 100,000 people. It's one of the areas with the worst crime situations in the country. However, the CSI is still lower than Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and the Northwest Territories. The crime problem is even more pronounced in the rural areas where emergency response is slow and the crime rates are higher. Alberta also has a poorly maintained road network. Around 43% of the roads and highways are in bad need of maintenance or repair, and with the weather being slightly harsher, road conditions tend to worsen. Talking about weather, it can get really cold in Alberta in the winter months. February and January have temperatures averaging -5 to -15 degrees Celsius. It can get colder, dropping to below freezing at -30 to -40 degrees as well on bad days. At these temperatures, it's hazardous to go out, especially if the winds are strong. Figured out if Alberta is for you yet? Is moving to Alberta actually worth it? Living in Alberta is not a bad idea, all things considered. You can get hired, earn, and save more of your money due to the province's higher wages, lower taxes, and lower cost of living. You can appreciate nature, enjoy sports activities, and get fit with some outdoor activities without even having to leave Alberta. There are a few trade-offs, but those are minor and are not reasons to forego residing in this beautiful province. Alright guys, so those were the pros and cons of living in Alberta. For more immigration and travel tips, subscribe to this channel now. Do like this video if you like the content and comment what topic you would like to hear about next. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe for regular updates on immigration and don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well. I wish you the best of luck for your application and hope you have a great day.